All right, Math 121 students, welcome. And we're heading into our last week of material before you take your midterm. So I just thought I'd shoot a really quick video. Hopefully you're not too tired of hearing my voice from the videos, but just I wanted to make sure in today's email that you are aware of the midterm and that you need to sign up. We're not the only resource using the Testing Center next week. There's many classes who are using it for midterm and other testing purposes. So it's very important that if you haven't already scheduled a date or time, that you get that date and time scheduled. And then I would appreciate if you would just reply to the email that I sent with your date and time. That way I kind of know, when to get tests, where they need to be, what the schedule looks like, et cetera, et cetera. All right. And to check in on you. So please make sure you do that. As soon as you schedule your date and time, or if you already have scheduled your date and time, send me a really quick reply to the email that I just sent with that information. But just as a reminder, let me share my screen. All right. I've sent, I think it was September 11th, I sent a PDF file with all the midterm information that you would need, right? The dates, the times, when the testing center is open, how to schedule an appointment. Although I'm going to walk you through that right now. What to bring, right? What items you should bring with you, right? What items are covered, all right? How to prepare your 3x5 cards, no calculators, what strategy for taking the midterm, yada yada yada. So everything is there. All right. So what I'd like to do, in case you haven't signed up yet, is if you go to our class, right? All right. Let me go ahead and get in the student view. Right. If you go to our class over here to the left, this is probably the fastest way to do it, is to hit the testing center main. Um, I'm not a student, so I might get something a little weird here. Yeah. All right. But when you get there, let me go ahead and get out of student mode, so it looks more like what you have. When you press testing center main, you're going to see a link up to your midterm, right? Now, what I'm seeing is everything I've got. You guys might actually see Alejandra. Sorry, I'm calling you out, but she is taking it earlier this week. So she's the only one that needs to use this link. All the rest of you are using this link right here. So when you're ready to sign up, you just click on the link, and what'll pop up is a preloaded uh, item in terms of the midterm. So you don't have to worry about a lot of things. And then all you got to do is schedule your dates and your times. All right. So again, what I'm getting is the information that I put in there with regard to the test. But what you should see is basically preloaded information. And then at this stage of the game, all you got to do is schedule your date and time between October 7th and October 10th. I apologize, I'm not a student, but it's not, kind of hard to show it that way. But I also shared another video with you walking it through you as a student that a colleague made of mine. As a reminder, the email that you put in there should be your maricopas.edu, your student email account. Okay. So again, let me go back to, oops, right. You're going to find the testing center main, click on that. All right. Find the option that gives you online midterm information. Don't do the early one because, again, that's a colleague of yours who has to take it this week, but the rest of you should be taking it next week. All right. Press on that, and it should give you a preloaded dynamic form to start signing up. As I mentioned in the midterm guide, again, what you need to bring, student ID, pencils, erasers, and your personal 3x5 card. With regard to the 3x5 card, it's your own personal cheat sheet. You can put on whatever you think you need. All right, formulas, examples, front and back. You will be turning it in. I'll be grading it. It just needs to be neat, legible, all right, and the information that you have it on correct. As terms of a strategy, right, I give partial credit, so you should be trying everything. Don't leave anything blank. Don't spend too much time on one problem. There's quite a bit of problems. I believe there's 53 problems with 4 extra credit ones on it. So please keep that in mind. All right. So you gotta don't spend too much time. You have 3 hours to take it. Spending too much time on one problem. How to prepare, as you've noticed, and I said in an email, I sent out, there's a new module. It's basically called the midterm review module. I have links to all your quiz and homework sets and their answer keys, as well as a page where I copied some old Math 121 tests that I gave to a previous class that was face to face. So that should give you even more problems to practice along with their answer keys. If you have questions, please post them in the as a matter of fact, let me just show you that. All right. So if we go to our class and go to modules, my internet's slow today. Right there you go. So at the top, again, there's an overview of what this module is doing. There's quizzes and homework sets for chapter 4, all the polynomial work, chapter 5, all the factoring work, and chapter 6, all the rational expression work. And then I have a link to some, again, this was, I think a couple semesters ago, I have the first 4 tests, which pretty much covers everything from the review all the way up to chapter 6. So it should give you some extra problems to take a look at and to attempt and to try and to practice. Each page is a discussion board. So if you have questions, you can just hit reply and pose your question or show your work, whatever you want to do. All right. So hopefully that gives you some information to make the most out of this week. For some of you, you're still wrapping up the last 3 modules, 6.5, 6.6, and 6.7. For those who have worked ahead, you've earned a week to basically get a week of preparation. So get started so you're ready to go for the midterm next week. Again, please get your date and time all squared away. Email me that date and time so I know when you will be in the testing center. Other than that, good luck and email me with any questions. Talk to you later.